And guess what? We are back after about a month hiatus. And certainly we weren't sitting on our bum bums. Talking about bum bums. We were, working, getting our clients through the summer months of cleansing, getting them educated. But we wanted to revisit our videos to get our internet world to discover colon hydrotherapy, and also to get a very, very pertinent question answered that most of our existing clients ask us. And this is how we like to explain it. And Joel here has the best and most profound way of explaining that major question that a lot of people have. And it's kind of twofold. One is, how many sessions do I need? And what actually is going on with the colon cleansing? What's really coming out of it? So, Joel, I want to let you run through with that. But before I do that, I want to introduce myself. I'm Cheryl Tyler. We are Infinity Health and Wellness Colon Hydrotherapy Center. I'm located in the Philadelphia office. InfinityHealthWellness.com, 267-338-9455. And I'm here visiting our Delaware office, and you are?
Joel Williams, and our phone number here is 302-543-5717. The website is Infinity Health Wellness, just like that, but Delaware.com. So go online, and we have a lot of the different services. We have information, different programs. Yeah, it's good to see everybody, and I think that some of the videos that we send out encouraging people to keep up with their sessions in the summer. I think it went over pretty well. We had a lot of really good feedback. We had a lot of clients that were sticking through the summer. It's tough in the summer. People have plans and everything. So I think that's a good thing. We want to say thank you to the clients for sticking with it, making their health a priority during the summertime. So it's the age-old question. I think Cheryl and I were talking about. We are going to reiterate this because it's extremely important. There's a lot of information with anything. You go to Google and you can type in how many colonics should I get, and you'll have everything ranging from 0, don't ever do them, to people who've done, we're doing a colonic a day for 3 months. Like, it's literally that extreme. So I think the first thing that it's understanding that you have to understand is, why are you getting a colonic? Like, what is the purpose of getting a colonic? The number one reason why people get colonics is because they think it is for removing waste matter. Cheryl and I were talking about that. That is the foundation of colon hydrotherapy. That's just the foundation. When you get on the table, you will remove waste matter. So some people will come in their second session and they feel like, I have nothing else in me, no waste matter. And then, so, why is it necessary to do multiple colonics or anything like that? And then I have to explain to them that that's not what this is about. The waste matter is going to come out anyway. Any type of residue, anything that hasn't been moved out properly, that may be stuck if you have little blockages or anything going on in the colon, the water's going to come in, it's going to break it up, and it's going to come out. That's not the key. The reason why you do multiple sessions is because of mucus and bacteria. Mucus and bacteria, when you talk about the colon, you talk about the large intestines being 5 to 6 feet long, the small intestines being almost 15 feet long. You got 20 feet in the intestines. I study bacteria. I'm that person who wakes up in 3, 4 in the morning and I'm reading about bacteria. Like, I'm enthralled by it. It blows my mind. And then when you know that 80% of bacteria is in your gut, 80% of your immune system is located in your gut. I was telling you, I was just reading an article about chlamydia. People were getting tested for chlamydia, and it was coming out that they were positive, and they hadn't had sex. They were, in years. Doctors don't understand. Finally, they study and find out that chlamydia lays dormant in the gut. And then when a person gets through their immune system gets compromised, then it comes out and it resets up. And bacteria can stay in your gut for years and years and years. This is the purpose of why you do colon hydrotherapy treatments. At a bare minimum, clients come in here and they want some health changes. I tell them at a bare minimum, you're doing 6. You're doing 6 in the first 30 days to flush out, clean out bacteria. We give them a really good probiotic that restores them, that makes sure that they can actually complete it. Because if you don't do a probiotic and you're doing multiple sessions, you can hurt yourself. You have to do a probiotic, or even give you directions with water and food. But foundationally, if you want colon hydrotherapy to work for you, you want to see the benefits of it, 1 session isn't going to do it. 2 sessions is going to do it. I tell folks, you could maybe come in and give it a try, do an enema at home, something like that. You just are just concerned about bulk fecal matter. But if you want to change health, if you want to redo your colon and the mucus lining, and you want to change everything, at the bare minimum, 6 sessions, 30 days. Commit to it, stick to it, you know? And we price it that way so that you can actually do multiple sessions. It's very inexpensive. We got places around here that are charging $125 a session. We're not even we're less than half of that. Even if you do a 6-pack, that is like at bare minimum for you to see the results. And then after that, you can make a judgment and say, colon hydrotherapy is good for me. People speak on colon hydrotherapy after 1 experience.
That's right.
It doesn't work that way.
And sometimes they speak on it after their friends, you know, based on what their friends say. I like to look at it like a personal fitness trainer. If you go to him for just 3 sessions, he can't transform your body. You give him 12 sessions, you even give him 6 sessions, he's going to be able to transform your body. So you have to stick with it. You have to do as many. But go ahead, because I interrupted you there, but I wanted to get that out. People listen to other people instead of listening to us as therapists.
That's it. And so, but it comes back down to, we're always going to say this, that, you know, moving out fecal matter that's just a part of the session. That's going to happen, you know? It's going to happen. But the reason why you're on that table and you're doing 45-minute sessions, we have hour sessions, we have clients that do hour and 15 or double sessions. After about, I say, the first 15 minutes, then those sessions turn into pulling out. Water is a cleanser, pulling out that mucus, pulling out that bacteria, getting it out of your system. And then what are you doing the next day? The next morning, you're doing probiotics. You're putting the good probiotics back into your system, that live bacteria. So there is something you have to do about it. You're drinking plenty of water. At that point in time, the benefits are amazing. You're not going to, almost all my clients that come in, after about their 4th to 5th session, they start noticing that things change as far as their cravings. I had a lady the other day addicted to Coca-Cola. Addicted, drank soda every single day. By her 4th session, she said when she tasted it, she could taste the chemicals, because what's happening is as you're cleaning out your system, your body is resorting almost back to your original state, like when you were a baby. That's why when babies, when their colon and their digestive system is clean, everything is sensitive to them. That's why they really can only eat bland food. But we've been covering up our colons, mucus and bacteria and sugars and all these different things that we need flavor explosions in everything we eat. So we need salt and sugar and all these different things. But if you start cleaning out that colon, you'll notice that your taste will change. You'll taste things that aren't healthy for you. It won't be the same when you go and have a soda, even a ginger ale. Yes, folks, I know everyone in the world thinks ginger ale is healthy because we grew up and our grandparents told us that, you know, ginger ale can fix everything from stomach aches to flat tires. That's not the case. If you look on the ingredients of ginger ale, it's going to have high fructose corn syrup. There's no way that that's good for you. That's just bottom line. So we need to shut that down. Soda's not good for you. Diet, whatever. But the whole part is as you clean out that colon, you clean it out, you flush it out, you get that bacteria, you pull out those old sugars that harden on the wall of the intestines. You get that stuff out, your taste buds start to change. You don't want it. You don't want to eat that stuff. You eat a burger. You even eat Chick-fil-A. People think Chick-fil-A's healthy. Eat Chick-fil-A once you clean out your colon a whole. I'm passionate about this. Eat Chick-fil-A after you've done 4 or 5 sessions. You'll taste it. You'll taste the chemicals in it. Chick-fil-A is not healthy. It's just not. It's no different than getting a chicken sandwich at McDonald's. It's not healthy. So that's why we promote people cleanse yourself. Do them in groups, do them close together. This, I'm going to do a colonic once every 2 months.
Or once a year.
Once a year and everything. That's because your mindset thinks it's for constipation. It's not. It's not.
We know because we've seen it. We've been in this business for 20 years now. We know, we've seen it. We've seen people's lives change. And it doesn't change overnight. It takes time. And also the fact that when you leave, even after you've done your 6, when you leave this office, you still have to continue to breathe. You still have to continue to eat, so your body will continue to create waste. So you have to continuously keep it cleansed and keep it detoxed. Colon hydrotherapy is one method. There's other methods. Joel has a whole list of detoxification processes that
addressing bacteria.
Addressing bacteria, getting that bad bacteria out of our system. You know, and then also, you know, the proper eating habits and so forth. You know, we have to keep up with that as well, because we have to keep the friendly bacteria growing in our digestive system. Every single day when I make my salads, I definitely have sauerkraut, you know, freshly made sauerkraut placed on every salad, because it adds the friendly bacteria into my digestive system right away. I may not even need to take a probiotic supplement, or I might, depending on the circumstances. But we have to ensure that we're adding friendly bacteria into our diet and our lifestyle.
Yeah, can I say one thing about that? Another thing too is that just a community of us that are in colon hydrotherapy as far as practitioners and understanding it. So we have the information, you know. People go on Google and they look at all these other people's stories. Talk to us. We're in it. We're in this business. We deal with it every single day. That being said, the amount of bacteria or live bacteria or good probiotics that you need after a session is approximately 60 to 80 billion. So doing a yogurt in the morning ain't going to cover it. One yogurt is about 1 billion of live culture bacteria. That's not going to cover it.
And then it's loaded with sugar.
So, you know, and then there's certain things that are important about even searching a probiotic. You go to the store and there's like 30, 40 different types of probiotics. I know, looking at a probiotic, if it was made by a practitioner or a doctor that knows what they're doing, or anybody can make a probiotic. And some of it is just mess. It's just a whole bunch of live bacteria and a whole bunch of fluff, but it doesn't have all the ingredients in it necessary. The second thing is the final thing I'm going to say. People say, I'm going to ask my doctor if I can get a client. The first question you should ask your doctor is, what do you know about colon hydrotherapy? If they don't know anything about it, then don't ask them if it's good for you. I'm going to shoot straight. Like, people say, I'm going to talk to my doctor. Some doctors don't know about this, and they don't want to know. If you ask me something about an operation, I either know about it or I don't. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry, I can't help you. You know, sometimes people don't know about colon hydrotherapy, but they'll shoot, well, it doesn't sound right to me. It sounds like you could just flush out everything, you know, all the good stuff. That's because you don't know about it. Colon hydrotherapy is no different than working out. If you work out afterwards, you got to do some things. You got to take a protein. You got to make sure you have electrolyte. Same thing with colon hydrotherapy.
Right.
There are certain things that you have to do. We're in this business. We see it every day. We're seeing hundreds of people, combined offices, hundreds per week. Hundreds per week. Not 10, 20 people. We're seeing hundreds. So we know. Ask us. But ask your doctor that. I want to mention that out there. What do you know about colon hydrotherapy? If they don't know anything about it, then at that point in time you want to do some research, or maybe find a doctor that knows about different types of these methods and things like that. So that's it.
All right. I think you shut your shut.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and shut this down. But once again, we are Infinity Health and Wellness Center. We're located in Philadelphia, and we have our lovely office here in Delaware. So your friends and family members in Maryland, D.C., Delaware County, South Jersey, send them on out to the Delaware office. Your other friends, Main Line, Philadelphia, North Jersey, Central Jersey, etc. Send them on over to the Philadelphia office. Give us a call anytime. We can answer your questions. One thing Joel didn't mention is his consultations. Make sure that you contact him and schedule a consultation just for yourself. So if you want to be thorough, as he just mentioned, talk to him directly. Feel comfortable with his information. If you're not comfortable with his information, continue to do your research. Right. But he can give you information specific to your needs,
Yes.
not the needs of your friend who told you that so-and-so told her something. You come and find out about your situation, because your situation, your body is unique to just you. And like I always tell people, your friend will not be in that chemotherapy room receiving chemo with you. Don't rely on your friends and what they do with their body and their health. You find out for yourself what's right for you. Your friend and your loved one, even members of your same household, all of our bodies are different. Take care of you for you. Call him. Do a consultation to find out how we can help you to get a better and healthier lifestyle, especially when it comes down to your gut health. InfinityHealthWellness.com, 267-338-9455.
Infinity Health and Wellness Delaware.com, 302-543-5717. Look forward to hearing from you guys.
Rephrase it, it's InfinityHealthWellnessDelaware.com. Infinity Health and Wellness.
Yes, Infinity Health Wellness Delaware.
Got it.
Right,
So listen,
we
will talk with you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your summer. We will be back next week with another segment.
Well.